Oh, wow.
Come on.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Collective Offensive. What are we on now? 10? Maybe? 10, 11, something like that. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I am joined by the usual cast. What? Am I wrong on my numbers?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I started fucking saying, wow, that's a lot.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
it is a lot. I know.
We made it here to number 10. Like I feel like a
have.
celebration.
We're getting after it.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah, joined by, usual cast of characters. We've got some bullshittery that we're gonna fucking talk about tonight. So, Luis, how are you?
I'm doing okay. You know, we're coming off of our last interview, our last episode, which was phenomenal. It was really tragic that you weren't here.
I know.
That you were being a slave to capitalism. And congratulations to you two, by the way.
Thank
Because
you.
all the hard work has paid off.
Hell yeah. it
Thank
has.
you.
Joe, how are you?
I'm doing all right, I guess, as well as can be. I'm pretty fucking angry at the world and humanity today, as I am most days, but like especially today. I will say one thing that makes me super sad is that we will be shortly saying goodbye to Appa, the loving Staffordshire Terrier of Luis here, because Appa, I don't know if you guys noticed, but during Antifa Hooligans, Appa has joined Los Fastidios and has gotten into the percussion section. Fucking rocking it during that song. So he'll be going on tour shortly, which is it's a sad thing, but we're all really happy for him. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. See, it says encore. Encore. Dave, how are you?
You know I'm wonderful. We got a lot of good things positive going on right now. So a lot to be grateful for. A lot of reasons to keep in mind when we keep fighting and arguing about bullshit.
Absolutely.
Fight for a better future for our kids.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, is there anything you want to tell our one listener about your little title there, and why are you the fucking liar, bro?
That's because I'm the greatest, dude. Quite simply, you know?
That's not how I remember it.
I think that's how it went. See,
Was Custard the greatest? Was Custard the greatest? Was Custard the greatest?
It started when Linval said, "Bring the hippie back." See, it all started then.
Bro, you know he's
He didn't
old.
say
And-
bring the hippie back.
you know he's old.
And he didn't say that. You weren't even fucking here.
Yeah, you dropped, bro.
Yeah.
He said they're all right.
Yeah, Luis, because you're mad I won't shit in my hands, bro.
Why am I
But who
mad?
said they were going to?
Well,
Who made a
you
big
said
deal
I
about
wouldn't.
it?
No,
Didn't
I
you
just
say-
said that the commitment to the cause should be as easy as shitting in your hand. And if I had to do it, I would.
So
That's not what you said.
that's not what you said either.
That's what I said.
No,
What I
it's
say,
not.
Joe? What
You
I
said,
say,
I'll
Joe?
shit in my hand right now.
Right now.
And then we called your fucking bluff.
And I
And
did
you
not shit in
refused
my
to do
hand.
it. Fucking
You don't even have a fucking shell in your face, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, what
I'll
is a
tell you
puka
what,
shell
dude.
anyway? What's
I
a
think-
puka shell?
I think I might have to leave this podcast because I don't fucking associate with lying cowards.
I don't know how, bro. Russell's coming on the podcast, bro. You do what Mussolini did, lion liar.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's only
Yeah.
feces in my hands, guys. Relax.
Exactly. I don't understand why it's such a
Exactly.
big
Yeah,
deal.
bro. Why is it a big deal? It's part of you, bro.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's the inside of you. Don't you?
You
love
touched it
yourself?
when it went in fucking south mouth or the north mouth. You can
Why
touch
can't
it
you
when it
touch
comes out the south mouth.
He does touch it, dude. He just doesn't want to tell us. He's like a fucking baboon at his house in Kentucky.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's the fucking
bro.
problem. Maybe he does fucking go into the south mouth and out of the north mouth. It's like the reverse eating
reverse?
on South
The
Park.
reverse
dude.
tumble. That's
Bro,
what I
and
called
here's
back
the
in
thing.
day.
And here's the thing. When we send him a box of shit as a house opener, he's gonna tell fucking Bridget it's our fault. But this is the same guy who yesterday was
Who
like,
else would I say his fault is? You're literally
send-
copping to it
but-
right now.
But you said, send me a box of gorilla shit.
Yep.
I've
This is
never
what
said.
I was gone for 1 fucking week, and this is what has happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
It was a long week.
Remind me from now on, if I have to take a break, I will hire a babysitter. Okay.
All right.
Just tell
Good
your
Christ
husband not to
almighty.
fucking make promises that he's not gonna keep. Stop writing checks that'll
Yeah.
bounce.
So, Luis, didn't you say that you had some rant that you wanted to go on? What pissed you off this week, Luis?
Oh, we're there
Besides me not
already.
shitting in my fucking hands.
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna. Well, that really got my fucking Gibbs, dude. That motherfucking white guy not shitting his hands. Because let me tell you, after what he fucking did, dude, after that, okay? Then this white dude comes on, okay? And he's all like, "Oh, I'm a white Mexican. Holy fucking shit, oppressor." Okay, because it's the same thing if it works for Latinos as it does for North Americans. If you're white, you oppress somebody, okay? And then this dude is all like, "Yo hablas español?" I'm like, cool colonizer language too, bro. And then, yeah, because you told him they weren't gonna fuck him, right? Nobody caught that. Anyway,
That was pretty
so
funny,
then,
dude.
so then, what does your husband do? What does your fucking cracker husband do? I'll tell you what he fucking does.
Oh my
This white guy
god.
Goes to
Oh
another
my
white guy and
God.
says, "Hey, will you be the overseer for these two gentlemen?" Meaning me and Joe, like we need to be watched. Like we need a fucking overseer. Okay? Like
These
because we're
words
being
never
uppity.
came
Okay,
from my mouth. mind
uppity.
you.
It did come
it
from your
did.
mouth though. That's the
These
thing.
Okay.
fucking guys, do you hear this slander?
And then
Pinche güero.
So then I started
No
talking
mierde,
about
mano.
fucking the dinosaur show
Cállate la boca.
that Jen and I were talking about that all look like dicks, right? And this white guy said something like,
This
"Oh,
is all-
ladies,
this is
I'm
all
not part of
slander."
this." And then fucking Joe fucking just hit him with a zinger that we all missed. It was all like, "They're not gonna fuck you anyway, buddy."
Because he was fucking doing it. He was like, "All the ladies in the chat, I'm really sorry for these dirt bags." And it's like, "Fuck you, nerd.
That
Don't
guy
fucking
is a
apologize on
fucking
behalf
nerd,
of us,
bro.
dude.
that guy is.
They ain't gonna
a nerd.
fuck you."
And his name is a real turd name too, bro.
Turd
I
burglar
don't
name.
know. It's a burglar name, bro. Anything
Yeah.
with mexual in your name is
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Smexual,
Well,
sexual.
I'll put it this way. I'd rather be known for not shitting in my hands than any one of the motherfuckers who was found on any of the sites that you were talking about earlier this week.
Word.
Okay. Well, that fucking took a really good bit and made it real shitty now. No pun
No, it
intended.
was already a shitty
then-
bit. I just
and-
turned it
and
into
then-
something.
And then you fucking just made it go fucking dark and downhill.
It was a
You
shitty bit, and I made it something.
You took a conversation about shit, something that was light and lovely, okay, and instantly
Light
you
and
turned it
lovely?
into-
What kind of
you
shits
tur-
do you have?
Turned it into a dark, fucking heavy conversation about sex assault. Now, thanks. Let's go there because that's what we're ready to deal with. But anyway, let's go there. Thanks,
Let's go there. 68 million motherfuckers.
you fucking turds. 70,000 of you are on a Telegram chat fucking sharing how to rape your fucking moms, your sisters, your wives, your neighbors' daughters. You guys are fucking gross.
Yet again, another one of you fucking dickheads too, because this has already happened. I was like, oh, this already happened. No, this is again. It happened again. Dude just got popped for fucking drugging his wife for years.
Yeah.
Years. And had over 200 dudes come in and fuck his wife's unconscious body. What the fuck?
This was the dude in France, right?
No. This
No,
was
is a dude in
again.
America. This is a different
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. This shit happened. Again, I'm sure it's happened a lot more times, right? But this is the second time that like the same fucking story has come to light, right? Different dude, completely different country. First guy was in France. This motherfucker's in the United States.
And here's the thing. The fact that this is not front page fucking news, right? On every paper, it's being buried. You have to, like, this is information we actually have to search for. It's not a hard search, but you have to put a search into it nonetheless. It's not the top story on CNN. It's not the top story on Fox, MSNBC News, MSNBC Now. Fucking the president with his billions of followers is not talking about it.
I wonder why.
So this is what you're talking about. For those people who are listening who don't know, this is from an article from Arizona, Arizona's family. A Gilbert man is jailed after police say he repeatedly drugged his wife and arranged for men he met online to sexually assault her while she was unconscious. Earlier this month, the 38-year-old suspect was arrested for sexual assault, kidnapping, unlawfully administering drugs, and other charges. Arizona's family is not releasing his name to protect the identity of the victim. The investigation began in December when the woman contacted police. According to court documents, the woman was using her husband's phone last October when she found a series of messages he posted to Reddit soliciting men for sexual encounters with her. She also reportedly found photos and a video showing her being sexually assaulted by unknown men. Documents say she had no memory of the assaults. According to the documents, the victim was initially hesitant to come forward because of her husband's threats to take their children. She reportedly reached out to police in mid-December after uncovering additional evidence. The Gilbert Police Department recognizes the tremendous courage shown by the victim in this case to come forward and will report this heartbreaking abuse, the department said in a written statement. Investigators believe the assaults happened over the course of a year and that the suspect recorded each encounter. On January 3rd, the man was arrested and booked into the Maricopa County Jail. Thursday of that week, police also arrested a 41-year-old man who was allegedly involved in one of the assaults. He was booked in one count of sexual assault. During the interview with detectives, that suspect reportedly admitted to using Reddit to message other people to meet up as friends. He then requested an attorney.
I wouldn't. You know, what was it? A couple weeks ago, we did like the whole pink pilling thing, and we were talking about like women and like how we never feel safe. And there's a quote on here from a woman. Her name is Zoe Watts. This is on CNN's article. She learned that her husband, who she'd been married to for 16 fucking years, had been crushing their son's sleeping pills into her tea and raping her while she was sleeping. She says, "We worry about who's coming behind us, walking down the street, or even who's friending us on Facebook. You know, we worry about going to our car late at night in a car park, but but we don't worry about who you lie next to. I didn't realize that I had to.
Exactly. You should never have to question who sleeps next to you and what happens when you
They have
sleep.
4 kids together, and he confessed to everything when they got home from church.
Cool. Jesus made him do it.
The power of Christ compels you, I guess.
I mean, look, here's the thing. It's really, really hard to use the argument against people. Well, honestly, not all men. It's really hard when it seems like a lot of us are pieces of shit. Okay?
100%.
And a lot of us are hiding it from our homies and from each other. I mean, this woman was married for 16 years and had no idea she was being raped until one day you're driving home from church and the Lord compels you. And the Christian view is that, well, they ask for your forgiveness, right? So and here is the sheer fucking
There's no
problem with me with Christianity is that in theory Hitler could have apologized on his deathbed before taking his life and fucking been forgiven, right? No, these people do not deserve forgiveness. I mean, victims do whatever you want. If you are strong enough to forgive, that's on you. But as far as I'm concerned, no. Right? That we don't, that, yeah, I can still have this view and be an abolitionist because I don't believe in jails. I can still have this view and say, fucking, I don't believe in state castration for these fucks. Because I believe the most merciful thing is to murder them. Okay? It is
It's the
merciful
investment.
to them. It is
It's the
merciful to
investment.
them.
Mm-hmm.
It's much more merciful to them than being in prison, than being in a cage. It ensures the victim that they will not be harmed again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I want a pepperoni, pineapple, mushroom, and jalapenos on ours, please.
God, dude.
I didn't ask you. The question was, what do I want on my pizza?
You're not fucking God. So I said, oh my God.
Okay.
I wasn't even talking to you, motherfucker.
I'm just saying, bro. The question wasn't directed at you. What do you want on your pizza? It was me. That's what I want on my pizza.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know.
So,
fucking,
But the point is,
Yeah,
it's really hard to defend us, guys. It's really hard to defend fucking, to even have the conversation, right? It's much easier to be like, well, not all white people are fucking demon cunts. That's much more real than fucking, well, not all men. You know, think about that. Like,
so
I can't
like
imagine that there's a woman going to bed tonight and she's gonna get fucking raped by her fucking husband and fucking she's not gonna know about it, bro. And the facts are there. The
Hang
numbers
on.
there.
I want to point out too that like I'm glad that these things are starting to come to light for like, you know, the decent men to realize like this shit happens. But like I'm sure you can talk to most of the women in your lives, and I don't mean just like you guys, but like everybody listening collectively. When I heard about this, like even the case in France that came out a couple years ago, when I first heard about this, like none of this is fucking surprising. None of it's surprising to women whatsoever.
No, but what
Just
it
like-
is
Yeah,
the spin.
there's
Okay.
12 fucking states that offer loopholes to marital rape charges still to this day. 12 fucking states.
I guess
It
for me,
wasn't fully illegal. Marital rape was not fully illegal until 1990.
I mean, I guess for me the problem is that when we do hear about it in mass, it's like I don't remember if you guys remember a couple years ago, but in Western media they made a big thing of like Muslim men like molesting European women in public, right? I don't know
Hmm.
if you guys like remember that story or anything, but that's what it is, right? It's never white Christian males are capable of this behavior. I guess that's like, is it men? And they'll be like, yep, but not white dudes.
I don't know.
I
In
just
my
want to point
experience,
into like,
that's usually who we point our fingers towards.
What are you gonna say, Joe?
oh, I was saying with Louise's thing where he's like, it's really hard to argue that it's not all men. It is full, right? And I say that the same way that it's all fucking cops, right? If you don't know if you're a woman and you don't know what dude you can fucking trust and which one you can't, it's all of us, right? That you cannot
Right.
trust, and especially when you're seeing this shit happen with people that are fucking married for 16 years and shit like that. Just like with the cops, like, is every cop gonna fucking shoot you in the face? No, right? But you don't know if that's the one that's gonna do it or not.
That is exactly the fucking point when we say it's all men. Not because we think every single one of you is like, a walking fucking rapist. But if I'm walking through the fucking grocery store, can I trust every single man that I come across? No,
Absolutely not.
I can't.
Look,
I
dude,
don't know who to fucking trust.
And here's the thing with that, okay? Now look, I've like Joe and like Dave, I've spent my fair share of time in locker rooms, locker room behavior. Okay? Fucking there are plenty of leftist dudes that I know, and I'm not gonna out anybody, so fucking everybody fucking chillax. But like fucking that we've had conversations where they wouldn't have had with females around. Do you feel like that shit's never been my jam, right? I'm super when it comes to that shit, I'm real kind of conservative. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep my weirdo fucking things to
Yep.
my fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about when I shit in my hand. Like when I say I'm
Bro,
going to.
then you don't
Okay?
worry
No,
about when I shit in my hand,
no,
bro.
I'm not on camera fucking ever saying it, bro. See, that's the
Bro.
difference between you and me. I might shit in my hand, but I don't fucking announce it. Anyway, so like it's across the board and it's like the wealthier you are, it seems, okay, in the modern world, the more sense of entitlement that dudes seem to have in regards to women, right? Like, yo,
Hmm.
if you fucking drive, like, say, a really nice Audi, you're probably a douche and you talk to women fucking like you're a cunt, right? But that dude that drives the Maybach,
Hmm.
he's even more entitled, right? You feel like what I'm saying? Like, the more money you have, the more empowered that you feel to like go and like we don't even talk about like these white dudes that go live in the Philippines, these white dudes that go live in Thailand, right?
Yep.
We don't even talk about those rape numbers, bro.
Word. You know, and
Right?
for everybody who gets all fucking in your feelings about this shit, is I watch that shit happen on the internet all the time, right? Or even I've had conversations in person where people are all up in their feelings about it. Well, it's not me. It's not me. There's a super fucking simple thing, right? Called if it doesn't apply, let it fucking fly. Right?
Caveat.
It's super fucking easy.
Because I also have a problem with that rhetoric too. To me,
Why?
and I don't know, this is just me personally. I would like to hear other women's opinions about that. But when it comes to this culture of it's all men till it's no men. it does apply, because you have to, you can't just let it fly, because that's also part of the fucking problem, right?
I don't think that you're understanding what I'm saying, though.
What do you mean then?
All right, so what I mean is if it doesn't apply to you, like if you're not that fucking guy, you don't need to come up and fucking explain yourself of why you're not that fucking guy.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm just saying, as far as like, you know, there are those who very much will be like, well, you know, I'm not the one doing it, so it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I don't mean that like that at all. I mean, you
I
don't
gotcha.
need to fucking, you don't need to be like, well, I don't do that, and I would never fucking do that, and that people can trust me. It's the same thing like we see it with all sorts of fucking quote unquote allyship, right? I use that same fucking saying
Yep.
for everything, right? Like when black people go fucking white people, or when Luis goes fucking white people, you know what I mean? Like, cool, dude. Like, I know what you're talking about, and you know what? It doesn't really apply to me, so I'm not gonna be like, well, wait, I'm white, and I'm not like that,
Yeah.
right? Like, all right, yeah, no, dude, I feel you. Fucking run with it, homie.
So here's
know?
the thing that you're right, but like, so here's the thing with that, right? Is that I've had white women be like, hey, your behavior, whatever it might be at the time, is misogynistic, and I'm a woman and I should know. Okay? And, well, they are absolutely right. Right? Because I saw that little look right there. They are
No, I'm
absolutely
still
right.
thinking about something. Go ahead, though.
But when I've used the same argument with those same people at different stages, not looking for a catchy moment, but because I genuinely saw something, right? When you go to any white person, oh, you're racist. You know who's not an expert on racism? Any white person. Okay? White people don't know what racism is at the end of the day. You know who knows what racism is? The victims of racism. Right? That's why black and brown people can look at you and be like, oh, that's racist. And you should listen to them. Because just like we should listen when women go, oh, that's misogyny. At least take a look at it and decide. Be willing. Don't just dismiss it. Right? Does that make sense?
It does
does.
make sense, right?
Right, okay,
You should definitely look at it, right?
Right?
But therein lies a thing that we've talked about numerous times. So this can be cancel me number 2, which I'm fine with.
It's actually number fucking 35, bro, according to like the 10
Well,
episodes we've done.
sure, cool. But I do believe this wholeheartedly, and I stand 150% behind it. The believe all victims, believe all women, believe all fucking anybody thing, I'm not down with.
No.
I'm not down with, right? Listen to all fucking people of color, I'm not down with. Should I listen to Clarence Thomas? Should we believe Carolyn Bryant? For those of you who don't know, that's the white woman who lied and got Emmett Till hung.
Look, the empire that we fight, in theory, says that you have the right to face your accusers. Why? So secret and kangaroo courts don't come up. Now, we as leftists, in my opinion, our sense of justice should be better. Okay? And if you are found, I don't know what kind of court system, but if you are found fucking guilty of creating such heinous crimes, then you should get death. Okay? Again, a bullet is the cheapest thing. Fuck.
So here's the thing. Here's my fucking beef with that, though, dude. Again, right? So like, I'm just playing devil's advocate with everything here, right?
Cool.
Look how many leftists hate your fucking guts.
Yup.
Look how many leftists fucking hate my guts.
Yup.
You think they're gonna be like, nah, that dude's all right, even if the
Okay.
fucking evidence shows that I am? No, because they have some personal weird fucking beef, and they just know that I'm a fucking cunt.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to do about that, right? Fucking, I don't know, dude. Fucking, right? Like, again, anybody who is fucking, yo, what's up? I gotta go order my pizza. Hold that thought really fast, okay? I'll be right back.
Cool.
We lost Bridget for a minute. I'll be back. She's got her headphones on, so she's trying to text me. And I just texted her. I said, perp apple, but I figured you would know what pineapple is. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, yo, hold on, I'll be right back.
What's
I'm still
proof
I'm still here.
apple? But you know what I mean? So like
Dude, I was just asking if you had cash for a kid.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think that we're fucking into a kind of a fucked up spot there with what Luis was saying, to be like, oh, well, you know, if you're found guilty by all these people, you should just be fucking
Oh, yeah,
killed.
Jen, here.
You know what I mean? And fucking, so what, a bunch of people don't like you, so you just get fucking smoked?
Yeah.
Look at all the shit.
Yeah.
Look at the
well,
bullshit.
then-
Look at the fucking culture is fucking bull.
Then give them the
vulture
10.
culture fucking bullshit that we
Yeah.
see happen on TikTok all the time, right?
Right.
Yep.
It's all about how popular you are, how much people like you. Because here's the thing. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Straight up. Let's say that you do something, Luis, right? Or you're accused of doing something. Let's say that you're accused. Not even you. Let's say me. Let's say that I'm accused of handcuffing a black man and then beating the shit out of him. I'm going to be taken through the fucking ringer. Now let's say that there's actual fucking evidence, including video, of a motherfucker doing that. I'm being serious here though, right? Let's say
hear
there's
you.
actual fucking evidence and there's video of a motherfucker doing that exact same thing while he's a fucking corrections officer, but he has millions of fucking followers and everybody likes him because he's loud and obnoxious and screams at old people and shit. He's forgiven and all's fucking good, right? But I can get crucified for it. So there's the thing when we start playing the fucking, well, if the people think that you did this, then you just need to get smoked. It's all a fucked up popularity game.
So they're in fucking, okay, and you know, this conversation started off as fucking men are just fucking scum and like we need to be better, but now it's branched off into this idea of justice, okay? So then, okay, we need to be honest. Justice right now is not justice.
Never fucking
Okay?
has been.
No, it can be. It can be, but justice in the Western world is punitive. Okay? It is punishing. Okay? We in this country, our county jails are filled with people who are currently awaiting the opportunity to take their cases through the justice system. So they are awaiting trial. They shouldn't be locked up. Okay? Not if, you know, we live under the you are presumed innocent until proven guilty by a court of your peers. Okay? County jail should be fucking almost emptied. Okay? But because justice is punitive, right? The first thing that people honestly say when people are accused of anything, okay, look at how many people, okay, look, this is really unpopular on the left. Jen and I were talking one day, and we were talking about Kobe Bryant. I appreciate Kobe Bryant, okay? I appreciate the man's work ethic. I appreciate what he did as an athlete on the court. Okay? Doesn't mean that I have to like him as a personality. I don't look at my stars as that. Anyway, Kobe was accused of rape. Kobe went through the system. The best system that we have currently. The only system that we have currently. He was found innocent. Okay? Still, to this day, there are a bunch of leftists that will come out after this and be like, Luis is defending a rapist. Were you there? Do you know for a fact that he raped that person because a court said he was fucking innocent? So why is he held with the same stigma of a Mike fucking Tyson, who actually went to jail for rape? Okay, and is celebrated by American culture.
Word.
Right? So we need true justice. I don't know what that looks like. I mean, what I do know is that I have friends who have gotten criminal law degrees and have studied criminal law from anarchist perspectives. Again, I'm an anarchist. What my utopia looks like will never ever happen in this world. But it's my job to pull the mainstream to the left. Right? And here's the thing, unfortunately, a lot of anarchists, or not a lot of anarchists, excuse me, a lot of activists are here because they're lonely. A lot of activists have mental issues of some sort, abuse, trauma. They haven't fucking taken care of it. Okay? Some people are just here from friends. Some people are just here for drama. Some people are here because they're state agents and they fucking sow seeds of dissension. Okay? And the people that we meet that are leftists that are on the internet, I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're a leftist an hour and a half a day that you're on the TikToks and the internets.
That's me.
That's for you. Knew it. Fucking you, dude. Fucking Jen was all like that Joe guy. He, no, but maybe, but I don't know. I don't care. Because it's up to you to care, right? Don't be so quick to believe rumors. Fucking do some investigative work on. If it turns out that that person that you hear something is accused, that turns out that they are, then fucking do something about it.
Right? But like I said, like I was just saying though, right? You'll get fucking crucified for being accused of something. But if you got the fucking following and you're a popular person, like Gunny, I'll just throw it out there since that's obviously who the fuck I'm talking about, with millions of followers, and there is legitimately a fucking video of you fucking socking up a fucking black dude in handcuffs in a fucking prison while you're a fucking correctional officer, but that's okay, right? Because you're popular and shit, right?
Because he served his time, bro. Because
yeah.
Because here's the thing: everybody wants to believe a true comeback story. So here's the thing: this word Antifa. Okay, Gunny wants to claim Antifa. A lot of people want to claim the word Antifa. That, like, quite honestly, dude, I wouldn't piss on some of you guys.
Word.
Okay? Yo, you're from the suburbs. Right? You're some fucking Obama Democrat. Okay? And you're the same person that wants to look at me and be like, Luis, my grandpa was Antifa. He was part of the U.S. Army, and he was over there fighting the Nazis. My grandpa was Antifa. And no, your grandpa the fuck wasn't. Okay? If you're a white guy or you're a person of color and your grandpa was there, your grandpa
I can't
served. I can.
I can't say that's
absolutely.
not true for everyone.
No, I can, because your grandpa served in a fucking segregated army. Your grandpa went over there to fight fascism and yet supported Jim Crow laws here at home, didn't demonstrate against them because it was his grandkids and his kids that had to demonstrate against that shit. Okay? that they were okay with black fucking fountains and white fountains. Black people knew their place. They were at the back of the bus. That's what your grandpa went and fucking fought for. Okay? And that's why historically a lot of stars of color didn't live here. Lena motherfucking Horne's kids couldn't swim at the same fucking in the pool of the hotel she was performing in. Okay? Your grandparents didn't come back and be like, this is wrong. Your grandparents are on the videos being like, we don't want those people here. Fuck me. So no, your grandpa in his tank division was not Antifa.
You know, I would also like to point out, since we're on grandparents, if your grandmother, if your grandmother fucking had, like, you know, the plastic on the couch, it's probably because she was a squirter. Thought I'd throw that out there for you guys. But no, dude, fucking for real though, right? Like that's a very, it's a fucking true statement, dude. Like it really is. And once again, I'll say, like, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, right? But you can't say whether it applies or not because you're not your fucking grandparents.
Right.
You're not your fucking grandfather. Were there fucking people that, yeah, sure, right? Go fucking fight the fight with the system that we fucking have, right? But it definitely wasn't the fucking majority of people that were for the freedom of all fucking people at that point in time.
I mean, fuck, guys, we're a country that is founded by a group of people that talk a lot about freedom, okay?
Word.
Yeah.
While owning people. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to contend that if you own people, you don't know shit about freedom. Okay? We're not very honest as people, and we're certainly not honest as leftists. Okay? The black and brown community of this country need healing with each other because we got fucking beef. Okay?
Yeah.
We should be at the same table, but we're fighting each other. Why? Because of this whole nativist bullshit line of thinking. Pizza's here. Fuck. There goes Appa. He's like Garfield. Fucking.
Lasagna?
Yeah, dude, for pizza. He's gonna sleep in the kitchen for the rest of the night now. Because that's where the pizza box is. Like, he's
Word.
there, bro. But, like, fucking. All I'm saying is that, like, I lost my train of thought, dude. So the two communities the black and brown communities are fighting each other, right? Like, how do we all treat the Asian communities, bro? Black and brown communities talk a lot of shit about Asian communities within our own communities. Okay? Fucking, we are not honest as a country is that there were 5 indigenous nations that owned black people as slaves.
Yep.
Word.
Okay? Those people need to answer for their crimes. Right? And I would say their crimes are worse than white people's crimes are because they were born into a world that understood freedom for all men. So if you know better and you go backwards, you're held more accountable ultimately. Does that make you know what I'm saying? And that's why we see some of those tribes refusing to this day in 2026 to enroll people of color into their tribes. That's gross.
That is gross.
Okay, we're not honest about leftists, dude. Do you know how many people I fucking see on the internet fucking patting themselves on the back? Good job. You work hard, you're doing the work. You're doing the work. You're an ally. And you know what? None of us still give a fuck that thousands of trans people lost their identity overnight in Kansas.
But
Me
I mean,
included.
like, hold on
Me
though, right?
included.
Because, like, right, but I yelled at some fucking MAGA dude and said he was dumb on the TikToks. That's fucking that's doing the work, right?
Did the work.
Did the work, doing the work.
We celebrate people getting arrested for ridiculous shit. And then when people really go down, nobody talks about them. You know who's anti fascist as fuck? The anti fascist prisoners in Texas that were all just convicted.
Bro.
They've done more to promote anti fascism than you ever will. Okay? And I hope that some of you guys are out there fucking getting shitty mad at me because I'm talking about you. Okay?
Word.
I don't need to mention your name because you know who you fucking are. Okay? And almost.
TikToks.
and
I
the only-
apologize to nobody, and if I do, I'm fucking lying.
And the only difference
Dude.
between most people and Gunny is that Gunny has a platform, but you guys, a lot of people want to be him. And you guys can say, oh, Luis, oh, Joe, oh, Dave, oh, fucking Rainbow Lady, wherever the fuck the welcome back lady is that fucking isn't here that fucked off. Oh, hey, there you, whoa, shit. There you
Oh,
are.
I'm standing here.
Okay.
I just fucking have to step
I've been
outside.
here the
Listen,
whole
I'm
time.
here.
Well,
I have to listen.
Not you.
We're not even talking to you, Dave.
If it doesn't
I
fucking
don't s-
fly, don't let it apply. Okay?
I don't smoke
Fucking-
inside my house, and
If
I'm
it don't
smoke
fly,
outside.
don't let it apply,
But
bro.
I'm
If it don't fly,
here.
don't let it apply.
No one's talking.
No, I'm just getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off because you're right. Like the
So
self-serving,
all I'm saying is
self-serving
you guys-
bullshit.
You guys can say, "Oh, Luis, you're on a pod. Clearly, you think your thoughts are important." Well, you're kind of right. Let me tell you something. I only say something because I know more things than you guys do, and I know better. Okay, and I'm honestly, I really do believe that, and I'm trying to warn you. And I have a little bit smaller platform, so I'm hoping that that works, that I can warn you guys. But no, thank you. But you guys aren't gonna listen to me. So then I had to recruit a whole bunch of white people, these 3 whites, okay? And you guys aren't going to listen to them either, okay? So I don't know what to do, dude.
We're the token whites.
Hold on. Hold
Yes.
on. Hold the fucking phone.
Oh,
We
shit.
did it. We've got equality.
Token whites. We're the token whites.
So
No, right? And then you've got your liberals that are like, well, how is Snoop Dogg MAGA? And I talked about this earlier on
Oh,
Dave's Live, I
fuck.
think. And here's the reason. Because there's one group of people that promoted fucking gangster rap, that promoted urban stories, that promoted fucking black on black violence because it made good records. That one group of people are suburban white kids. Okay?
word.
That thought that they were hard and from the hood. And those fucking Chandlers and Tylers grew up. And when they grew up, they
Chandler, dude.
grew up racist fucking cunts. Okay?
Chandler.
Fucking goddamn Chandler.
Fucking Chandler, dude. Next thing you know, you're gonna have Ross and Joey getting all fucking weird about shit.
Fucking Joey.
Yo,
Joey.
Oh
No.
whoa.
Whoa. Nah, dude. I mean, you ain't wrong there, right?
Okay? And fucking, you know what, dude? Everyone wants to know why how in America are there fucking diddlers? You want to know how they're in America? They're diddlers. Watch. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. Go back and watch one episode each from the first 4 seasons of Married with Children. When Kelly Bundy, Christina Applegate, is fucking 17 years old, nobody says anything when she walks out. Okay? They clap. The minute they say that that character is 18 and she comes onto set, woo! Yeah! Woo! For like 3 solid minutes. Not because her acting was phenomenal, which it was. It's because she had 19-year-old titties.
Word.
Okay? And a bunch of dudes were whacking their dicks You don't. I mean, bro. Just look at the outfits that women athletes have to endure compared to what men athletes have to endure.
Yep.
Word.
I don't think G-string means gastro string.
What?
Groin
You
string.
heard me. No, it means tummy string.
I got a G string right there.
What the heck?
Don't look at me that way, Doc. Like your man told me what it meant. He was all like, "It's an abdominal fucking string,
It's no.
like a gastro string."
No.
That's what
No.
he said. He lied again.
No.
Don't fucking don't.
I
He's-
never said this.
Your man also is the one that told me that your earlobes has the earwax in it.
Yeah.
The G, it stands for going up your ass crack string.
That's
Does it?
that part. It's very true.
Okay, so if you're a first time listener, long time caller, our show tends to run on who's ever ranting that day. Apparently today is me. We've had a couple with Joe.
There's a reason why your name is star of the show.
Yep, I'm gonna go off on a rant now. I'm gonna fucking completely change this shit up. If you guys don't mind, fuck you, nerd. Don't flip me off, dude.
I wasn't
Fucking
flipping
take
you
the other
off, bro. I was
fucking 8
flipping
of
the
those
rainbow
since
off,
you
bro.
did a double
I was
one and
flipping
stick
the
'em up your
rainbow
fucking
off, dude. I
ass.
was flipping the rainbow off. He was like, "That's right. That's why your name is Sarah Show. My name is Sarah Show because
Are you
that's
being
what some white
misogynistic
guy.
right now?
That's what
Are you
some
being
white guy
misogynistic right
did
now?
for me to be named.
I
wanted
feel
a
like-
different name.
I
wanted
feel
a
like
different name.
I feel like you're being misogynistic right now, and I don't appreciate it.
But Luis, I'm white and I'm not that guy.
Misogyny going on.
I
I feel
muted
like
you.
there's
What?
a lot of white
All right, no,
misogyny
for real
going
though,
on.
for real. I'm gonna fucking switch it up, right? Because this was supposed to be a fucking short one. We're almost at a fucking hour. I got shit to do. It's fucking late.
And I got one more rant.
All right, cool. But I'm gonna go off on this one, right? And it ties into fucking dudes just being fucking pieces of shit. This story that broke. There's not a lot of things that affect me in life.
Oh
You know,
shit, bro.
there's really fucking not. And this one does, dude. It makes me like irate. It's made me want to fucking cry. It's absolutely disgusting. And it's the story of Athena Strand, who's 7 years old. And there is a trial going on right now. And I'm not even going to say this fucking demon's fucking name. But he murdered her because she's pretty. Right? He was a FedEx driver in fucking Texas. And he fucking kidnapped her, pulled her into the back of his FedEx truck, and had the whole thing fucking videotaping. And she asked, "Are you a kidnapper?" And he put a fucking cover over the camera. But you can still hear everything for over an hour. Right? As this dude thought that he had told her to take off her shirt, says, "My mom says I'm not allowed to do that. I want my mom, blah, 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 blah." Then he starts fucking singing Jingle Bell Rock as he's trying to strangle this 7-year-old little girl to fucking death. Right? Thought he fucking killed her. Didn't. She passed out. So he's out and about doing his fucking thing again, realizes she's not dead because she starts making noise. So he comes back and fucking tries again. This whole thing's fucking on audio. Finally ended up killing her by stomping on her fucking face repeatedly. And you can hear it. And the dude fucking requested the same truck the next day so that he could try to fucking clean it up. He had dumped her body like 9 miles away from where he took her. And the next day he's in the same fucking neighborhood and there's cops everywhere because there's a 7-year-old girl that's been kidnapped. And he's fucking pissed off and fucking talking to people about how he can't get fucking through. And they're like, "There's fucking cops everywhere. The little girl's kidnapped. Are you serious? I got shit to deliver." Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, knowing he fucking stomped her fucking face in the day before. There's like so many things that go into this fucking story that make it grosser and fucking grosser and fucking grosser the more that you dive into it. One of those being that not long before this, he sexually assaulted 2 fucking teenage girls.
Why the fuck was he free?
I don't know. Why the fuck wasn't he president? Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? Like, but there's so many things when you delve into the story that are absolutely, it's just fucked, dude. And to hear a scared 7-year-old fucking girl, dude, being fucking murdered, dude. I'm telling you what. And I know that this shit happens all over the fucking world, right? Yeah, I had a bunch of shit I want to say, and I can't. It's literally, it's fucking stopping me where I'm at, right? There is something about fucking the innocence of fucking children, and we've talked on other fucking podcasts about me losing my fucking innocence through fucking wars and fucking bullshit and this, that, and the other. And it fucking affects me. And before anybody that's listening goes, oh, well, I feel the same fucking way for kids in Iran and kids in fucking Gaza and all over the fucking world where this shit is going on, right? I don't, and this is different than all of those other deaths of fucking innocent children. Those ones are fucking just as bad. I'm not saying one is worse than the other. This one is recorded and it's a fucking dude being a creepy fucking piece of shit.
Yep.
I mean, fuck, dude. But then I go back to, there's I was watching a report the other night, dude, with this lady fucking who was a reporter for Al Jazeera, who was just fucking visibly shook and fucking stunned. And she's in fucking Gaza and it was like, I'm literally standing right next. She's like, the IDF is going fucking insane here. And I'm literally standing next to at least five children that have been decapitated. Like, what the fuck? And I don't understand why everybody wants to fucking protect the fucking children. But everybody seems to be fine with killing fucking children.
Yeah.
Dude, so
Perfectly fine with it.
that story is horrific because we get to hear the personal of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Absolutely.
When you hear a little girl screaming for her life, you are there in essence, right? It's that moment captured, and you're there. But if those same moments aren't captured when children are killed by bombs of Israelis or American warplanes.
They're not captured, right?
And
that's why I
if they
wanted
were, we wouldn't care.
right? You're not fucking wrong, dude.
There are
You know what I mean?
152. There are 150 plus girls that died in the bombing of a school. And you know what, bro? Like, I don't know, dude. How many of those people fucking died under a fucking bunch of rubble
that were alive for fucking
that suffocated and starved to death? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's at 2 days, 3, whatever it may be. Absolutely, right? And that's where I just want to reiterate again. I'm not saying that one is worse than the other by any means. And I'm not saying that this one is fucking hitting me hard because it's fucking here and not over there, because that's not the fucking case either.
No.
It's listening, literally listening to the audio of this little girl for over an hour, dude. And it's so fucking gnarly. And I understand that's happening there. And that is the distinction I wanted to make too. This is a different type scenario where it's not a fucking dickhead going and dropping bombs. This is a creepy fucking dude who fucking has sexualized a 7-year-old fucking girl and then tried to kill her and failed. And then went back and tried again and failed. and went back and tried again and failed each time she's fucking goes unconscious and he
It's
thinks he's
just
killed her.
straight torture.
And then finally comes back and fucking stomps her fucking face
Yeah,
in, dude. Like,
it absolutely.
it's so fucking gnarly, bro. And all of this shit is so fucking gnarly, right? But once again, like this shit, it's fucking readily accessible. It's a little fucking blonde-haired white girl. You know what I mean?
And if you
even-
wanna
Which
know how to
doesn't,
do
which
it-
doesn't, no, hold on, it doesn't minimize what happened to her at all. I'm not trying to say that to minimize what happened to her at all. What I'm saying is that in the American fucking media, that's what gets fucking focused on, even if it's quote unquote subconsciously, right? Because that story is readily fucking available.
So here's the thing. It's comforting to know that we live in a country that 62 million men can go to a website and learn how to do this to more little girls.
Yeah, right?
Okay. It's awesome to know that we live in a country where 70,000 fucking of these cunts can join a Telegram channel and fucking real time live fucking share information. God bless the USA. You know what? Here's the thing, you
100%.
guys. So I had a different rant set up. Okay, but we like to fucking let shows be themselves. Fuck you. You don't get my rant. You're gonna have to wait 2 weeks for my rant now. Joe, why don't you tell us about our fucking our tonight's song, and then we're fucking out. There's nothing more to say. This
There's
has
nothing
been
more
a
to
real
say,
heavy
dude.
I
set.
haven't said
Yeah.
anything this whole time, and I'm going to say this. I've been
Say it.
pondering on how
Say
to
it,
fucking
yeah.
say it.
Say it, bro.
It's all men until it's no men, and especially until those 70,000 or 70 million are removed from the planet. Like, that's the only service that can be offered.
I mean, I'm fucking with it, dude. That's where I said earlier, you know, in the intro, like I'm disgusted with fucking humanity. I really am, dude. Like I fucking hate everything right now. Like I really fucking do.
If
Let's
their
not- let's
names
not-
were ever to become public or put on a public domain by one of these groups, I think it would be an amazing humanitarian service.
I don't want to forget the girl who moved to Los Angeles to be a model, found her biological father, who then raped and killed her, and the DA is not pressing charges. Well, he didn't kill her. She killed herself. Okay? Because her dad raped her. And the DA is not pressing charges because there's no proof.
Yeah, dudes are fucking so dope, dude. So dope. That's what I'm
Anyway,
saying. These motherfuckers need to fucking drowned
Bro, I had a
in
super
a
awesome
vat
rant
of fucking
tonight.
boiling refried beans, dude.
I had a, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm going to give my rant tonight because it's timely.
You better and stop edging us
Okay.
on. Wait, what?
So here's the thing about my rant. This modern day group of leftists wants to pretend that we talked about it throughout, doing the work, here an ally. If we were doing any of this kind of stuff, we would be fucking winning some of these problems. Problems persist under freedom, but as they arise, they should be confronted and fought head on. This is what no pasaran means, right? That fascists will not pass. Fascist ideology will not pass. So, with that said, there is a whole period here. I've talked about it from time to time. Roughly 1968 to 1971, but it goes longer than that. It really actually extends well into the mid 80s, where underground political movements and violence went hand in hand. Okay? Now, for the lack of a better term, we're going to call violence for this discussion. Violence is going to mean property destruction. Okay? So, for the sake of this rant, when I use the word violence, you're going to know that I am meaning property destruction. There are a couple prominent groups during this time frame that took prominence. Now, between 1968 and 1971, there were 300 acts of political violence every year. 300. That's roughly 3 a day. So 3 times a day, buildings, property damage were being blown up. Now, it's important to note that this time period, people targeted buildings like the Pentagon, the U.S. Capitol in 1971, the Pentagon in 1972, the California Attorney General Office, and the New York City Police Station. Okay? No one was ever killed during any of these bombings, as groups typically issued warnings to evacuate. So here's the thing with that. Like, we can't even do that shit. The Weather Underground, which is one of those groups of prominence I was just talking about, in 1970 declared a war against the United States government and for 5 years fought a guerrilla war, okay, that targeted government buildings, banks, and police facilities, all right, to protest specifically the Vietnam War and American imperialism. We don't talk about that kind of shit now. What's amazing is how like fucking the Symbian Liberation Army kidnapped Patty fucking Hearst. Okay? And what they do with all that money, they raised millions. I think they held her for like 2.5 million or something like that. And Joe, do you know what they did with that money that they raised? They fed people. Okay, they turned it into a food distribution program. And do you know what Ronald Reagan, who was governor of California at that time, said about that food, Bridget? He said that he hoped that food got salmonella. Okay, so and then you guys know what happened to Patty Hearst? She joined them. And we robbed banks with them and got into shootouts with them. The point is that revolutionary militant movements in American political history go hand in hand. And what's more amazing that these things happened is that they've been whitewashed from our consciousness, from our revolutionary mindset. We build on those that came before us. Those people had a revolution for 5 years. You just read. They fucking targeted the U.S. Capitol because they were maximizing political spectacle. The Pentagon. Okay? They didn't try to harm people. If we want to free people, if we want that, the closest to utopia that we could ever get, right? I don't know what that looks like, but we're not going to get utopia. It's always going to be fucked up. But we all want to fucking make it as awesome for everybody, as encompassing for everybody as we can. Maybe we get a little rage. Maybe we organize. Maybe we are fucking honest that this regime has been at war with us. So maybe it's time for people to peacefully non-comply and peacefully declare a war of peace back.
Peacefully.
No, non-violently.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Peace, like love, can include a punch in the fucking face. Right? Because at what point, like, what point do the Palestinians have where they all they got is rocks? They've tried being peaceful. They've tried negotiation. They've tried conversation. At what point do you have nothing but fucking defense to answer yourself back? And, you know, supposedly we live in the greatest country in the world, and it could be. This fucking place could be awesome. And that's what's so sad about it, is it's fucking trash. Okay? The Constitution could stand for everybody. Imagine that. Imagine if we let people just live here. They didn't have to be citizens to live here. They could still live here because they would still give to the fucking good of the community. They just couldn't have political power. They wouldn't be able to vote. Would that be so bad?
We have Americans who have that, or who are in that situation. Yeah.
But we could have a healthcare system. Being a citizen could mean something. We
Good.
could have a healthcare system for everybody. We could have an education system for everybody. That's why we fight. That's why I fight at least. Fuck yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Maybe I'm the fucking turd gobbler. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm fucking the chode.
Well, I mean, you definitely are the fucking turd gobbling chode, but you make good points.
Well, thank you, sir. But I mean, fuck me. Let's fucking do something. I saw the fall of Russia, the communism in my lifetime, and I saw it by people in Eastern Europe just taking the streets, okay? Not being violent about it, but just standing silently in the streets and refusing to move. And they fucking overthrew regimes.
Yep.
You can go to YouTube right now and see how Romania dealt with their dictator. It was on live TV. They fucking spoiler, they killed him. Fucking while he was giving a speech. Okay? In Bulgaria recently, they overthrew their government, a NATO country, and we don't talk about it. Our president wants to talk about the rights of protesters in fucking Iran. But he's murdering protesters here at home.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay? And even white leftists, we don't care about ICE anymore. You don't care about ICE anymore because no one has gone out and fucking took the streets like you guys took it for Renee Good or Alex Pretty for that man in California that got lit up in the fucking face. With the same excuse, he used his car. Okay? You guys talking about men, you guys aren't fucking getting angry enough when young girls are being detained. And guess what? They're not pregnant when they get initially arrested. To go to detention where they're kept in all women pods and all of a sudden they're pregnant. How does that happen? Okay? And nothing of it changes unless we become militant like the weathermen. Unless we become militant and are willing to stand up. And you can do that non-violently. You don't have to comply. Okay? The idea, let me clue you guys in on something. You guys think that like going to jail is awesome. It's not. Okay? Because you guys go to jail in like groups of ones and twos, and that does nothing. The idea is mass arrest, that it's such a burden on the system to arrest the citizens that the jails are bursting. Do you see how that's a little bit different than getting arrested by ones and twos at an action? Like, you're supposed to get arrested like 500, 1,000 deep. Okay? Another clue. Okay? When you wear black bloc, you wear black bloc because you're looking to blend. Okay, so you see Joe? Joe's wearing a fucking black shirt. That's not what you wear with a mask because it's got identifying markers. Okay? So that means when you wear black bloc, you even cover up the 3 stripes on your fucking Adidas. Put tape over them. Wear a black sock. Okay? Your fucking backpacks shouldn't fucking say Adidas or Nike or fucking, hey, I'm right here. Okay? Second of all, think. If there's 5 of you guys in block, go home. Change. Fuck. You guys are identifiable. Again, block is a tactic for like 50 to 100 or more.
Yeah.
Bro, like we are not free because leftist American praxis is fucked up. Leftist American practice is fucked up because American leftists are fucked up.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to get better. Okay? Oh, Luis and Joe, you guys are edgy because you guys fucking shit on TikTok. Well, first of all, cool. Second of all, imagine or I've had people be like, you guys are so brave. No, bro. Imagine what kind of world it would be if you were brave enough to take a shit on TikTok or not. I don't care. But imagine what it would be if you had some cojones.
Right.
Imagine if you were.
You know, one of the things that I will say, dude, is that one of the things that I've learned from years and years and years and years of fucking fighting in the streets and shit like that, you don't even necessarily need to be good. You just need to really stand up.
That's it, bro. Okay.
Just use your voice.
Most of these guys don't know how to fight. You know how you know they don't know how to fight? Look, the first dude that doesn't know how to fight is the guy that's pushing you, being like, let's go, bro. That guy doesn't know how to fight. Okay? I promise you. If he's throwing up his hands, let's go, bro. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? You want some of me? What's up? You better hold me back. That dude doesn't know how to fight.
Well, I'm not even talking about like physically fighting with people. Like that was the analogy, right? But what I'm saying is like you don't have to have it all figured out. You just got to stand up, but really fucking stand up. And what I've been seeing happen isn't really standing up, not by the majority of fucking people. Right?
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking it's going onto a fucking parade. It's going out and feeling good because you waved a sign for a fucking hour. It's not an action that's going to make a meaningful fucking change.
Joe says all the time, Mo says all the time, but Mo is fucked off now, and so has Doc, because I guess that's what happens at the hour 20 mark always. But anyway, look at him all frown, bro. But fuck it, here's the thing. They all three say, get to know your neighbors. Get to know the people right next to you is what they say, okay? Honestly, you know who does fucking anti-fascist work? Is she vacuuming at your house?
No, that's my fucking washer. That's why I was muted.
Oh, is that
Well, and-
your partner does the most anti-fascist work, bro? She cares for people every day of her fucking life. She's caring for her community. She's literally taking care of the most vulnerable in that community. Right? Anyway, I guess that's
right.
my rant. Thanks for listening to me. I don't know. I don't have too much before I kick it to anybody else. But what I want to say is tune in next week because we're going to be joined by Russell Payne, one of the founding members. I mean, he's been there since the beginning of the Welsh Oi band, The Oppressed. And we're gonna spend time with him, talking to him about whatever the fuck he wants to talk about, and hearing from his stories, and hearing about fucking one of the best bands ever to fucking plug in and fucking strap on and play. A band that I've listened to again since I was really young. Weirdly, if it weren't for the specials, I would have never heard of The Oppressed. You see how that works? There's a direct fucking whoop chain right there. I want to give a big congratulations again to Dave and to Bridget. You reunited, joined. Feels so good.
Thank you. I'm still here. I'm so sorry. I'm like dodging
I'm
vote calls
singing.
at the same time.
Is that misandriny, you think, to interrupt my singing? I'm just asking.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Misandriny.
That's Andrew.
Misandriny.
All right.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Dave?
All right, yep. Dave,
Nice.
what you got, homie? You got any closing remarks?
Kill your local pedophile.
Word. Love that. Bridget, you got any closing remarks?
Fucking ditto.
Word. I'll say the fucking same. It's yeah, dude. Dudes are fucking disgusting. But on a brighter note here, we're gonna close tonight off with our boys of fucking Total Massacre. They're dropping a new EP on April 25th. So next fucking Friday. It's called A Time of Whatever. Right? Oh, that's fucking premature. Have that problem sometimes. That was weird.
The day this comes out, this will already be out the day before. So
Word.
fucking
So go check this shit out. It's out on Epitaph once again. It's the homies in Total Massacre. Here's a song off of that EP called Couch Fucking Pope Killer.
woo!
Maybe. Here's a song.
We'll say it when we talk. Oh, you're live.
So fucking good. And when we put out the actual podcast, it won't be my phone at a fucking microphone. So fuck you all very much. Have a good night.
Suck it!
What the hippie and the fucking other guy said.
Suck it. No, suck it.